Welcome to The Explainer. So glad you're here. We're diving into something that, might sound a little dry at first glance, navigating BMO online to effortlessly retrieve your bank statements, but honestly, it is the absolute foundation of your financial health. Whether you're gearing up for tax season, reconciling your business books, or just trying to get a better grip on your personal budget, knowing exactly how to maneuver through BMO's digital landscape is going to make your life so much easier.
Imagine having instant access to your financial records without ever leaving your home. That's what you'll learn today, saving you time and effort. Seriously, think about the old days, waiting for a paper statement in the mail, filing it away in some drawer, and then desperately hunting for it months later. Well, today, we are putting an end to all of that. By mastering BMO's digital platform, you are unlocking a highly efficient way to manage your money completely on your own schedule. Okay, real quick, here's our game plan for today. We'll start with digital banking basics. Then we'll move into downloading your statements, followed by exporting for budgeting. After that, we'll cover troubleshooting access issues, and we'll wrap up with support and final thoughts. Let's get into it.
Section 1. Digital Banking Basics. So BMO's digital platform really sets the foundation here, offering some fantastic core benefits whether you're running a business or managing personal accounts. You get 24/7 access to all your financial records. The navigation is beautifully seamless. Doesn't matter if you're on a desktop or scrolling on the mobile app. Plus, it gives you the option to opt into eco-friendly paperless statements, all wrapped up in a highly secure environment for managing your accounts. Now take a look at this number, 7. It's a pretty massive number when we're talking about records. It represents the 7 full years of e-statement history that BMO securely retains for you online. That is an incredibly deep digital archive. So, for standard tax audits or historical budgeting, you literally have nearly a decade of official financial records right at your fingertips, completely eliminating the need for those bulky physical filing cabinets.
Section 2. Downloading your statements.
All right, let's dive into the core tutorial. If you're on a desktop, the process is wonderfully straightforward and stays evergreen regardless of minor interface updates over time. First up, sign in to BMO Online Banking. That's BMO.com for Canadian accounts and BMO.com/US for our US folks. Next, select your specific checking, savings, or credit card account right from the dashboard. Click on E-Statements or View Statements in the Options menu. Then, simply choose your statement period and click Download PDF to save it locally. Oh, and a quick practical tip for you. The second you save these to your computer, rename the files. Something like BMO, Checking, April 2024. Drop them into folders categorized by the financial year. Trust me, it makes retrieving them later an absolute breeze.
But hey, what if you're on the go? The mobile layout is brilliantly simple. Just launch the BMO mobile banking app and authenticate. Tap your target account right there on the account summary screen. Select Statements and Documents from the account menu. Tap the designated monthly statement you want, let the file load, and then just use your phone's native sharing menu to export it. You can save it right to your files or just email it straight to your accountant. Easy. Now, you might be wondering, why are we so focused on downloading these specific files? Well, PDF statements aren't just screenshots, they are legally recognized documents. Because they contain the official starting and ending balances and preserve the original bank layout, they are quite literally the gold standard for tax audits and balance sheet reconciliation.
Section 3. Exporting for budgeting.
This is where we level up. It brilliantly illustrates the difference between working harder and working smarter. Historically, getting data out of a PDF meant manual data entry, just staring at a screen for hours. And as we all know, rekeying data leads to split rows, drifting balances, and completely missed transactions. It's where the errors begin. Instead, we can look to AI extraction tools. Platforms like BankRead, DocuClipper, and PDF to text can automatically convert those PDF statements into perfect CSVs. When you feed your BMO PDF into one of these AI extractors, it actually performs a kind of magic. It intelligently pulls out the transaction date and standardizes it. It grabs the exact description, like an Interact Direct payment. It perfectly separates your debit and credit amounts, pulls the running balance, and some even assign an AI category right out of the gate, like auto and gas or shopping. So why does this matter for your workflow? Well, you can convert these statements into a CSV for lightning-fast imports directly into accounting software, like QuickBooks, Xero, or Tally, or export to Excel if you love running custom analysis and VLOOKUP formulas. By downloading your statements frequently, say at the end of every single month, and processing them this way, you stay incredibly proactive about your finances. And remember, these tools process both US and Canadian BMO statements seamlessly, all while you still retain those original downloaded PDFs for your official 7-year audit trail.
Section 4. Troubleshooting access issues.
Okay, let's pivot slightly because we've all been there. You forget your password. BMO makes it pretty easy to reset it online. You'll need the 16-digit number on the front of your BMO debit card, and you'll have to answer your preset security questions. Once you do, BMO emails you a temporary password. Now, pay close attention to this part. That temporary password is valid for exactly 48 hours. Use it immediately. Actually, a great pro tip here is to literally copy and paste that temporary password. If you type it incorrectly, your account access will suspend for security reasons, and you'll have to start the whole process over again. You might also run into roadblocks if you use third-party financial aggregators. Take this quote from a community forum. Unable to connect BMO Bank of Montreal, FDP 101. Users experience this specific FDP 101 error code quite a bit when apps like Simplify try to pull data from BMO. This happens because BMO has strict API restrictions and multi-factor authentication protocols to protect your data. If you see this, just know it's a known integration conflict. It's not necessarily something you did wrong.
And hey, sometimes you just need to bypass the digital headache and talk to a real person. If you're locked out or if technical errors persist, BMO Customer Care is ready to help. For our Canadian viewers, call 1-877-225-5266. For folks in the US, dial 1-888-340-2265. Their automated systems for manual assistance and password resets are available 24/7.
Section 5. Support and final thoughts. Just before we wrap up, I do need to share a quick professional disclaimer. This explainer provides general guidance. However, for official support, technical assistance, or account-specific inquiries, please contact BMO directly. They hold the keys to your actual accounts. So, I'll leave you with this final thought. How much time will digital banking and automated CSV extraction save you this tax season? Think about all those hours you used to spend doing manual data entry or digging for paper statements. It's a real game changer. I would absolutely love to hear your thoughts, your strategies, or any questions you still have. Drop them in the comments below. Thanks so much for joining me in this explainer, and happy budgeting.